You know what? You gave J.J. Abrams a chance. You gave Ryan Johnson a chance. Now give me a chance. I can save Star Wars. I can tell you how to save it. You don't believe me, do you? Well, check this out.
Comic Check Entertainment.
Hello, people. Welcome to my show. If this is your first time viewing my channel, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe. By subscribing to my channel, you're going to help me get to my next goal, which is 1,300 subscribers. I know I can do it, but I need your help. It only takes 1 second to hit that button to subscribe. So please do that. Also, I want you to hit the notification bell, because when you hit the notification bell, you will be notified on your device, your phone, whatever you use to watch YouTube, that Danny is about to upload something, and you definitely need to catch it. Don't miss anything. Hit the notification bell, and you won't miss any of my material. Also, I'll need you to give me a thumbs up. By giving me a thumbs up, that's going to help me improve my position on the YouTube algorithm and get me more views. That is something I definitely need and want, and you can help me with it. Also, last, leave a comment. Positive comments are preferred, but any comment you leave that's not positive, I will also read it and I will respond to it accordingly. So please just help a brother out. I'm trying to get 1,300, trying to do the grind thing, trying to get super chats, trying to get all that kind of stuff, just trying to make the show better, trying to make my content better, trying to make the channel better. I can only do that with your help. Now today, I'm going to talk about Star Wars, because I was on the chat earlier today and a question was brought up, because I really did forget about Star Wars, but I definitely can improve Star Wars. And I'm going to call this How to Improve Star Wars for Dummies, because anybody can do this. Now, right now, Star Wars has the formula to make a great movie. All you got to do is get a bad villain, someone that's evil, like Darth Vader. Just get a new villain that's menacing, that people are scared of, that's a badass with the lightsaber. Get you a good guy that can be green, but then comes into his or her own, no matter if it's male or female, black, white, blue, or green, we don't care. And have a kick-ass lightsaber scene. You put those three things together and you are going to have a hit Star Wars movie. Also, let the story be interesting and make sense. Okay, I'm not stuck on this canon thing. I don't care about canon. Right now, no one likes, that I've talked to, likes the last three, the sequels, the last three Star Wars movies. No one likes. Now, before I get into it, financially, they were profitable. Kathleen Kennedy, she's the evil female Darth Vader. A lot of people like to describe her as, don't know what she's doing, but under her watch, they were profitable. The only movie that wasn't was Solo. So, and I don't know, people want to say, well, guess what? It could have been more profitable if it was in different hands. That may be entirely true, but you can't spend more profitable. You can only spend profit that you have in hand. Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So it could have been more profitable if they had other people. I'll give you that, but they don't. And you can't say that those movies didn't make money. Together, collectively, I think they made over $5 billion. So that's nothing to sneeze at. That is the movies under Kathleen Kennedy. So what I would do, and it's several steps to this process to make Star Wars better, you got to do certain things. First, you got to forget about this man right here. Luke Skywalker, he has to go. I'm sorry. I love Luke Skywalker. I grew up on him. But we are not going to see the Luke Skywalker that we want. Mark Hamill is disgruntled with it. He don't want to be there anymore. They had opportunity, in my opinion, in The Last Jedi to make Mark Hamill go out with a blaze of glory, have an awesome lightsaber duel with Kylo Ren, but they chose not to. They choose not to utilize the resources there available for them, so they squandered that. So that's first step. You got to forget Mark Hamill. You got to forget Luke Skywalker. I'm just sorry. Second step, you got to forget Rey. Some people call her Mary Sue. I don't know. I don't really care. Really didn't care about the character at all. Don't have a problem with the actress, but her character really was useless. The Rise of the Last Skywalker, I'm not getting to all that. We know what it was. We know what it is. It was just terrible. Terrible is all I'm going to say. The sequel, if we want to fix Star Wars, we have to forget the sequel even exists. I know that's crazy to some people, but I'm telling you, you got to forget those 3 movies. You got to forget them. If you want to make a step, in my opinion, in the right direction. Now, you can only go 2 directions. You can go a story about Jedi, which you've already seen before, or a story about Sith Lords. I would prefer the latter, Sith Lords. And right here, we have a plethora of Sith Lords that we could do. We've already did movies about Dooku, Maul, Vader, and Palpatine. But we got a bunch of them. Darth Plagueis, Lord Khan, Adus, Darth Triad, Darth Scion, Darth Annihilus, Exar Kun, Darth Bane, how do we pronounce that? Darth Krayt, Darth Revan, and Malak, Sith Emperor. I want to pick this individual here, Darth Bane. That's who I want to pick. That's who I would go. Darth Bane trilogy, as you see right here, Path of Destruction. I read that. Rule of 2, I read that. And I think I read partially. I haven't completed Destiny of Evil, but it's about his apprentice. And basically, and it's been a long time since I read it, so I may get some things incorrect, but bear with me. I'm going to paraphrase a lot of this. Darth Bane was some kind of worker, like in a coal mine, something like that. And he always was lucky when he was gambling because he didn't really know he had the Force. Then as he started learning about the Force and people started learning his talents, the Sith, Lords of the Sith brought him to like their training camp, training house, whatever, and taught him, and he got better and better and stronger and stronger. And then he got to the point where he saw where the Sith were just more or less cutting each other's throats, fighting and going on and that kind of stuff. So he came with a way that he tricked, I guess, the king of the Sith during that time. I can't think of his name. They had this kind of Sith thought bomb or something that would kill everybody that was Force sensitive. But some kind of way he was able to fool him and trick him into doing that. But he got away far enough so a Force thought bomb would not kill him. And basically he killed all of the other Sith, and he brought back the Darth title, because it wasn't Darth, it was Lord during that time, if I remember correctly. So he brought back the Darth title, and he saw that with such backthroat, stabbing, and cutthroat that he created the rule of 2, which is right here, where there can only be a master and an apprentice at any given time on the Sith side of the Force. And then he taught that the master would teach the apprentice all that they know, and then one day the apprentice would kill the master, and the master would take the place, and then that apprentice, the apprentice would take the place of the master, and the master would then go out and find a apprentice to teach the Sith traditions to, and that's how it would go on. There would only be 2 at one time. The Destiny of Evil, like I said, it's been a long time. I hadn't read that. I'm not sure what that entails. But this right here is source material that Kathleen Kennedy said that they don't have, but they do have, that they could do an outstanding movie, and it would be awesome. Darth Bane was a bad, bad man. Now, in order to do this correctly, they're going to have people at the leadership positions to make sure the story is done right. And these are the 3 guys that I think can knock it out of the box. We have here Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and the master himself, George Lucas. These 3 heads together could make this a definite reality. I want to see that. Awesome. That would be something that would put Star Wars back on the map. That would be, in my opinion, a $2 billion movie easily if they do it right, take their time, source material. That's here, right here. Again, I don't care about canon. Recreate your own canon. But Disney, Bob Iger, you better get these 3 together so they can do their thing. That is the only way you're going to save and win back the fans that have. Star Wars fans are so divisive now, it's ridiculous. So if you want to get them back together, take my advice. This is one direction you can go. Another direction, if you want to go the Jedi route, which I prefer not to, we've seen so many Jedi stories, but get a Jedi that is popular, a Jedi that people like to see, a Jedi that would be exciting to watch on the TV. Now, we know we're not going to see the story of Yoda. I've done read that George Lucas is not going to go delve into Yoda's his heritage, where he's come from, what's his species, any of that stuff, because it's so long life. I think their species is 800-900 years old. I've heard and read that he's not going to really tell the backstory of Yoda. He's going to kind of leave that to be a little bit elusive. But he can definitely tell the story of this Jedi, Mace Windu, played by Samuel Jackson, one of my favorite actors. Samuel Jackson story, Shatterpoint, in which that is one of the Jedi gifts that Mace Windu has. Shatterpoint is a force ability that allows the user to see weak points in an object or person. The most notable user is Mace Windu. There's a book about this. I read it, some of it, I can't remember it. Kind of tells his backstory, which is some more source material that Kathleen Kennedy seems to forget that they have. But I would love to see a Mace Windu story. That would be awesome to me. To see whether or not he survived that fall after he fought Palpatine. I think he did, but of course, we'll never know. But look, you got two directions to go, light or the dark. This is Mace Windu. I would definitely like to see a movie. Wouldn't mind seeing a movie on Mace Windu. Just me, just my 2 cents. You don't have to like it, but I'm just giving you ideas out there that, look, you can dig yourself out this hole. You can reunite the divisive Star Wars fans that are existing now. It's hard to even go on a stream now to see just how divisive, how disrespectful people are talking about Star Wars. You can do this, Bob Iger. Bring these 3 men together. You see what they did with Mandalorian. Let them use their know-how, their knowledge, their skill set, and bring back Star Wars to what it once used to be. The Rule of 2. This right here shows it. Darth Bane right here is the creator of the Rule of 2. And this is his lineage, his line. It goes down. That would be an awesome Sith story to do, Sith movie to do. If you don't like that, then of course, my man Mace Windu. Hey, Mace was my favorite Jedi. Love the purple lightsaber. It was hot. So that's just my 2 cents. Like I said, how to save Star Wars for dummies. To me, it ain't hard. You get a good story either on the light side, good story on the dark side. Put those 3 men together. That's going to be a $2 billion movie. Easy. 3 key elements. Kick-ass villain. Kick-ass good guy. Kick-ass lightsaber. Put those 3 in that formula. Good story, makes sense. It doesn't seem hard to me. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I would definitely be looking, listening, and wanting to know what you got to say. And I will respond back. Also, please subscribe. It only takes 1 second. 1 second to subscribe to my channel. Also, give me a thumbs up. Hit notification bell. Because when you hit notification bell, you will be notified each and every time that your boy sends up content. I don't want you to miss that. As always, man, may the force be with you, and peace.